Lilac Llama, hello. Maid Marian, hello. Orbison, hello. Cindy, hello. Chris, hello. Chris, I got your text today. I fell asleep last night, dude. I went out like a light. Dead serious. I was exhausted. I can't complain, but oh, great. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get my pop bottle open. How is everyone? I'm on really late. I just got up just a little bit ago. Dead serious. So, oh my goodness. So I'm sitting here eating my dinner, which is a sandwich. Hey, Marion, good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm exhausted, but I'm good. So I thought I'd come on to let people know I'm still alive. My grandkids haven't killed me. They tried. I won. As far as they know. They went back this evening and I went to sleep. So they went back home and I said, I'm going to go. After having kids over. Yep. I'm going to go lay down just for a little bit. And I was fine at first. Just wanted to get off my feet. And then I felt myself cover up with a blanket. And that was all she wrote. I saw your help me video with the grandkids. Oh my God. I have a lot of video with Zach, the youngest, but he's so bad. Oh my God, all he did was scream, whether he was happy or whether someone was taking a toy. Oh my God. I was like, dude, I even had me saying this on there. I even said, dude, are you trying to break the natural high sea barrier? Oh my God. Yeah, they wore me out. They wore me out. Traipsing back and forth here and there, blah, blah, blah. Dead serious. It was, wow. Got him we weren't even supposed to be having him Christmas Day, and a surprise. We got him Christmas Day, and they went back this evening. Who wants to go where? What day? They were just so excited. Connie Baldwin, hello. Merry after Christmas to you too. Yes. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Oh, mine was an adventure. I just wanted to, I'll be honest with you, I just wanted to just sleep. And I did. I did. I was like, oh, it was hell. I was so glad for Christmas to get over with. So I hope everybody else had a good one. Mine wasn't bad. It was just hell. It's just a day I did not. I just wanted to get over with. Really. I'm on so late. I don't even know how long I'll be on. I just know I'm on late. Courtney G, hello. No kidding. Merry late Christmas. a lot of build up, then it's all over. Eh. Well, like I said, we ended up with the kids Christmas evening. Christmas night, actually. So we ended up with the kids. But before then, I told everybody, I'm going to start a new tradition. I'm going to Denny's for breakfast. Well, I couldn't get my happy ass out of bed for breakfast, but we went for lunch. I spent my whole damn day at Denny's. It was so fucking... They had a line. I'm like, all right. So I put my name down, and then they had a line everywhere. And then I get in there and I'm like, looking around, I'm like, holy shit. I was like, there's a bunch of tables and booths empty. I was like, why are they making people wait? Vintage gal, hello. And then apparently they had like 5 servers, which is what they usually have on any day. Michael Scott, hello. Is that the Michael Scott that I know? And so anyway, they had 5 servers. Okay, that's fine. They were going to work it the way they want to work it. Anna Grissom, hello. So we sit down, and our waitress comes over really quick. And she's like, can I get you guys something to drink? And I said, yeah, I want a water. Fill it all the way up with ice, then add the water. I want a Coke. So fill it all up with ice, then add the Coke, because I like it cold. And I said, I would like to have my mozzarella sticks for an appetizer. Okay. So, and we never saw him again. Never saw my server again. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching TV, and they're playing A Christmas Story. And they got like 5 TVs, so it was only an interesting one on. So I'm watching A Christmas Story. I'm watching, and they ended the movie and then started another one. Same thing, Christmas Story. I'm like, okay, here we go. And for a minute there, I forgot I had my camera. So we were sitting there, good half hour or something, and then finally this lady brings out our drinks. I was looking, it's like, all right, and so they're bringing out our drinks, and then I'm waiting, and 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 I'm waiting. I mean, forever. Next thing I know, food comes out, and it isn't even our server, and that isn't even who gave us our drinks. And I'm like, is there anything else I can get you? And I said, yes. I said, I'd like to have extra mayo on the side. And I said, we haven't even gotten our appetizer yet. Oh, you still want it? Yeah, that's why I ordered an appetizer. Okay, I'll get that for you. So I'm sitting here nervous that they're going to step on my food. So they finally bring everything out. And then we had to stop another server. Can we have silverware and maybe some straws and some napkins? They're like, oh yeah, we'll get it to you. We had every other server serving us except for our waitress, who sat there. And I should have prefaced all this. When she came over to get our drinks, I said, how are you today? She's like, well, I'm stuck here when I should be at home for Christmas, but I said, well, we're here with you. So yeah, she didn't get no tip from me, that's for sure. And then, so I spent hours at Denny's, didn't even have a good time. I was so pissed, dead serious. I didn't even do a video. I was so pissed, so pissed. But the food was good. I was so pissed. Denny's was whacked out that day. Wow. Usually we have a great time, but the thing of it is, they weren't. The girl that was seating everybody says, I'm packed. So I expected to see a packed restaurant, and it wasn't. I think everybody was just pissy. They had to work. Now, I tell you, I've worked Christmas. I've usually volunteered to work Christmas. Christmas Eve was my thing. Christmas Day, but Christmas Eve was always my thing. So I always volunteered to work Christmas Day. I was one of them. But I would have given an excellent tip. Dead serious for them being there. Because, especially if you have kids. I don't think moms should have to work Christmas Day or Mother's Day. I really don't. I really don't think so. But, that's just me. So, I spent hours. Cindy Lopez, good evening, everyone. Oh, I spent literally, I think we were there 3 hours at Denny's, and we're 15 minutes down the road. So, anyway, yeah. When I was a kid, we were on vacation, ordered food, an hour and a half later, found out on waiter left shift change, and they forgot about us. Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I really would. Thumbs up for Les. Yeah, thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thumbs up it. Well, anyway, so we finally get back. I just walk inside, put my coat down, and I just went back and laid down. And I went to sleep. I was like, well, I'm really no worse off than what I was when I woke up. So I went to sleep. And my legs and my foot was killing me. Oh, my foot was killing me. And so I finally fell asleep and I slept. And then the kids came over that night. And that's what I woke up to that night. So every place around us here was packed. My dad is patient, but that was nuts. Hell yeah. Kathy Rebuilds. Hello. Well, thank you. Thank you. So I said, look, I'm just going to do my Christmas breakfast. Next year, I already told my mom. I already told her Christmas Eve. I think I told people Christmas Eve. I'm having a party. Good time with kids, Les? Oh, yeah. I always have good time with kids. They wear me out. Oh. Because they don't stop. And Zaya, oh my God, Zaya, I have very little of him on video, even on my personal. Very little, because usually he does not like to be on camera. Does not. He will run. And so I tried to get some of him, and I got a lot. And he's so serious. He has no sense of humor. None. Cindy, people listen to Cindy. Advantage Gal, that's funny. Awesome, yes. Yes, but it was a great time. They went back this evening. Snickerdoodle, hello. The kids went back this evening, and Zaya said, oh, I'll be back in a little bit. Are you coming back tonight? Yeah. You think you are. You keep thinking that, baby. So I have a feeling they'll be here tomorrow. But they're off school. They can do what they want. They can come and go as they please. They know it. Nina even went back. First, she was going to stay. Last minute, she decided she was going to go back. And I was like, well, go ahead. She's got toys at home, So she's got toys everywhere she goes. But I don't blame her. She wants to go home, play with her toys, watch her TV, get in the swing of things. She's been here, there, and everywhere. But all the kids have been. I have to admit, we all live close enough to where they just do what they want. They want to come over, they can come over. They don't, they don't. It don't matter. As long as they don't have school. Holly Gribble, hello. So, the past couple of days have really been entertaining the grandkids. And they have literally worn me out. I literally got up before I started this, just a little bit before I started my live stream. I'm dead serious. So, it's one of them things. I've just been busy with them. And they don't leave you alone for shit, especially Zaya. God, he questions everything. I'm like, dude, just do it. Got a new tattoo today, says Holly. What'd you get a tattoo of? What'd you get a tattoo of? Vintage guy, what did you get? Not yet. It's coming. Kathy says, of course, they're so cute. They think they are. A cat tattoo on my right wrist. I was going to ask you, was it a cat tattoo? It really was. My Christmas gifts are coming. I was supposed to go to the... Let me guess, Les. Turkey sandwich or a ham sandwich? No, we're out of turkey, so I got pickled pimento loaf and some deli cheese. Is everyone turkeyed out? No. My brother took me to get it for my birthday gift. Well, happy birthday. I was supposed to go to the Honda Power Store. And one of my presents, my mom's getting it, is she's gonna buy me a scooter because she won't buy me a motorcycle, but she'll buy me a scooter. So I'm going to the Honda store and pick out, see if they have any I like in stock. And then my mom's buying my dad a truck, and so dad's giving me his truck. So that's my Christmas present. Cindy, I have 5 now. It isn't bad at all. I want a tattoo. Woo woo on the scooter and truck. Yeah. So I don't have to buy a vehicle. I get my dad's truck. And if I'll be honest with you, if they don't have anything I like in stock, I don't know. But yeah, I was shocked. She said, "You pick it out. I don't know what to get you." Cameron's like, "Those are expensive." It's like, Mom's buying it. It's not like I am. Come visit me, Les. The tattoo parlor is like a block away from my house. I want to. I don't know if you know. I don't know if I will. I want to though. I want a female line coming over my shoulder. Always said my left shoulder, which is where I think it would feel comfy for me. And then I was told, no, do your right shoulder. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I get a used truck and a scooter for Christmas, though. You could always get something kind of small to start off with, Les. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm not going to take advantage of my mother. No, I could get the big, huge ones, scooters and shit like that. I don't take advantage of my mom like that. I want something cheap, something I can just tool around town in. So, you know, see if they have any in stock. That's a couple thousand, you know. Holly says the one on the back of my neck hurt worse. I like a little pain, so I think it would feel good to me. I have a tiny heart with a rose through it on my left hip butt cheek about 30 years ago. It was traumatic. Cindy said, it just happens to be my 28th anniversary. I want forever Mrs. Joey Lopez on my inside of my forearm. Connie forgets her tattoo is there. I just want to trip my doctor out and say, what? No. But I have really great, big, gigantic calligraphy, the LEZ'S all over my chest, just going straight across. Just in case I get hurt, somebody can identify me. Holly says, "Oh, Cindy, the other wrist tat I have is a heart with my hubby's initials." Aww. I like llama with your YouTube link. I should. Oh, that's funny. I never thought of that. Morning, Les, says Nicole. Hey, hello. Good morning to you. I figured everybody thought I was dead. I haven't been on for a few days. I've just been tired. I ain't gonna lie. I've just been tired. I was thinking of ways that I can torture the grandkids. Really. Zaya is so fun because he'll sit there and have an argument with you. Just like we did with the Batman Spider-Man thing. That thing went on forever. He kept talking about Spider-Man. But he does love Batman. He told me he was Batman. He got up and shared. He says, "I'm Batman." Holly Gribble, my brother got a QR code, and it actually scans, and it says, "If I'm dead, my ex-wife did it." Oh my God. I love this sense of humor. Oh my God. Anna Grissom, hello. Holidays suck life out of me. Maggie Farrell, hello. I had to have surgery, and they sewed my big toe to my second toe for stability. So I had a tattoo done of a small pair of scissors cutting a dotted line like a coupon. Oh my God. Maggie, do you wipe on panel? I think that's freaking hilarious. Oh my God. Snickerdoodle, I have 2 tattoos, one on my right angle tribal design, then on my left calf a cross with hibiscus flowers. But with both I fell asleep. Yeah, I like a little pain. I probably fall asleep too. It ain't gonna bother me. Lilac says, "Oh my God, that is so funny, Holly, or scary." That's ingenious. You got one that Holly's brothers, and then you got Maggie's with a coupon. With the coupon clippings. Oh my God. Oh, Maggie's in bed, but Will another night. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. That is ingenious. I'm telling you. I tell you what, that's funny. I think they're both funny. Oh my God. That just cracked me up. I'm not as exciting. I love that. My dad should have that put on his back. My luck could go out to Arizona, drop dead, somebody will come show up at my parents' house. I'll be like, "What?" "No, my mom died." That's funny. I like hearing funny tattoo stories like that. I think that's hilarious. Both of my grandpas, my granddad and my grandpa, which is my mom's real dad and my mom's stepdad, they both have tattoos, but it's from the military, you know. The whole tattoo while they were crying from laughter. I would be too. I'd be laughing my ass off. That's hilarious. I don't care what you say. That was funny right there. You guys, I gotta tell you something. there was some stuff I was watching, and I couldn't believe there was some stuff I was watching just for poops and smiles, and I thought, oh, here's some stuff about schools. All right, let me see what's going on in schools today. Oh my God. Some of these schools and what they allow, I don't blame people for pulling their kids out of school. Oh my God. Anna says, flash flood warning in Birmingham, won't stop raining. I was off and wanted to go out. Go out. My daughter's name is Panda, so she had the World Wildlife Panda tattooed on her hip. It was really cute. Aww. Aww. Oh, I was going to do that today. I was going to order the what is his name? Wobbles? Yeah, I was going to order the penguin today, and I forgot. Wobbles. Well, anyway, listen to what is going on in schools. Now, one of the first ones out I saw was a video. Now get this, folks. This is how stupid the school is. And these are some reasons why the parents were pulling their kids out of school. This kid, he was 16 or 17. He just got his license. And his parents gave him a truck, and it's a really nice truck. But he had always planned on having American flags on the back of his truck. And they were 3x5. They were mounted into the back of the bed of the truck. They were mounted, and they were on flagpoles, you know. They were within legal limits and everything. They were like 3x5s. He wanted it, and he's proud of America, you know. So he pulls into this school, and I guess it's big enough to where they have security and they have a lot of attendants and shit like that. So they pulled him over in the parking lot. And it was a security and there was a teacher. So they pulled him over, and they said that he was squealing his tires in the parking lot. He said, I wasn't squealing nothing. I was coming into school. And then they started talking, which you knew this was the main reason for it, because they just mentioned it once and let him go, you know. His flags on the back of his truck. Maggie Farrell said, we had a hailstorm here tonight. Oh, I'd like to get a video of that. Excuse me. So the kid pulls in. They say he was squealing his tires. He said, I didn't squeal my tires. I just pulled into the parking lot. And well, they got into him about his flags. And they were trying to make him take his flags off his truck. He said, why? They said, you have the American flag on your truck, and we have a diverse school, and we don't want to upset anyone and make them feel, what was the word that they used? They didn't want to make anybody upset. And he said, from having my flag? They said, yeah, because we have such a diverse school. And he said, there's a huge flag flying outside our school. And so they tried to make him take it down, and he refused. And they said, you got two options. You can take him down, and you can park and go to school, or you can go home. He said, but it's the American flag. He said, 911 is coming up. And he said, or 9/11 is coming up. And he said, my cousin's in the Navy. You know, I'm proud. And so they gave him those two options. He went home. He went home. His dad pulled him out of school. What did you think of the wrestler who had to cut his dreads right there to be able to compete? I didn't know anything about it. But I think stupid. I didn't know anything about it, but I think it's stupid. Another school system. And this school system told the schools that if you did not do this, and it was mandated by the state, told the school systems that they did not do this, they would no longer receive funding. There was this school was mandated by the state that when your kids go to the bathroom, this is for like 5-6-year-olds on down, that if your kids go to the bathroom, they are not allowed to shut the doors and the teacher has to watch. I don't know about you, but when I was 5 years old, I didn't want no teacher watching me. I didn't want my mom watching me. He was black and now civil liberties are involved, and I think he is right. It was racist. Yeah, I believe so too. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. Yep. The teacher has to watch them little ones go to the bathroom. And the reasoning is because they said sometimes kids need to go and they don't. It's probably because they don't need to go. There was another school where the teacher, they were having problems. I wouldn't have peed my pants before letting teachers watch me. Tell me about it. There's another school where they were having trouble, with people leaving poo-poo on the gymnasium floor. And so somebody's playing a prank like hell on them. And these were a bunch of 10th and 11th grade. They're all middle school. These are a bunch of 10th and 11th graders. So this teacher decided to take his class, and boys in one room, girls in the other, and they were strip searched. They had to pull their pants down and have their asses checked to see if they were the ones pooping on the floor. And the kids were not happy. Neither were the parents. Parents were definitely taking kids out of school. I'd have been like, oh, no, and have the school call me. I will be there in a New York minute. You were not strip searching and looking at my kid's ass to see if he took a shit that day. Especially not pooping. Can't you guys see that's a prank? But it happened. Now that one pissed me off. There ain't no one going to strip search my 10, 11-year-old. Needless to say, these parents have contacted lawyers. And they're taking their kids out of school over this. I thought, oh my God, what are my babies going to go through? That is unnecessary. Strip search my kid to see if he took a poo. There was one, and the teacher is still teaching. This girl, she had a bunch of eye problems, and she missed a lot of school. Apparently, she had eye surgery and stuff like that. And she ended up missing a lot of school. So, we're going to hell in a handbasket. No shit. Instead of looking at asses, they could have installed a camera, idiots. And the thing that pisses me off is the sexual predator had kids do that in a video, and it's just so fucking wrong. And tell me about it. Tell me about it. I demand his job and compensation. I'd sue everybody. But there was this one teacher who went to this girl who had, like I said, she had a lot of, in this poor little thing, she was crying and stuff. She was a high school. So she had to come back to school and make up a lot of time. So there was a test coming up, and she went up to ask him a question. And you know how schools are now giving out those iPads? Well, she turned the recorder on. She asked him a question, and he said, you know, I've been teaching 30 some years, and you have literally got to be the dumbest girl I have ever met in my whole life. He said, you might as well just give it up. The only thing you're going to be good for is having sex and then having babies. That's it. You might as well give up your career of trying to get an education. You're about as dumb as I've ever seen. I went, you have got to be shitting me. Oh, hell no. And that teacher is still teaching. So, of course, the mom is getting an attorney. I'm like, oh my gosh. That teacher would not be walking. Would not be walking. Talk to my kid that way. She's smart enough to have recorded it. Yeah, she got it on recording. And it was played. And all these stories, you guys, have been played. This is where I got it from. News clips. News clips. Hourglass, hello. Yeah. The girl, she couldn't even tell it back because she was crying so hard. And her mom said, honey, she said, don't let him bother you. We are here. We know you're smart. You know? Oh, no, that teacher wouldn't be walking. The teacher that would check my kid's butt would not have been walking. You know what my dad would have done if I had flags on the back of my car and they told me I couldn't have it? My dad probably been the first one down there at that school and told him to kiss his ass. I could kick someone's ass if they talk to my cat like that, let alone a damn kid. Hell yeah. And my dad, the man don't like me, or didn't like me then. But there's some things are right and things are wrong. He don't play those games. He would have broke that teacher's legs. I'm not kidding you. Why are there so many idiots around kids? I don't know. Maggie Farrell, Liz, what you eating? You're making me hungry. I'm eating a pickle and pimento loaf sandwich with deli cheese. I'd eat some. That poor baby girl takes 10 attaboys to erase one stupid remark. Yeah, she was about 16, 17. That sounds good. Yeah, it's on toast. I love it. Did you see the one where the teacher cut teenagers' hair while singing the anthem? No. No. No way. I'd like to see a teacher touch my hair. Google it. It was recorded. Teacher also cut a Native American boy's hair off in front of the whole class. Oh, hell no. Yes, the teacher cut his dreadlocks off. Who the fuck? Doc Furtifer, hello. Then she asked the kid to come back after he walked away. Mm-mm-mm. That's a big no-no. Rechargeable, hello. I like you so much less, but if you and I live close to each other, we would be best friends. What? You like me so much less? Really? What the hell, rechargeable? Oh, spell check. Oh my god. Maggie says yes. Hi, I think that was one I sent. Oh my god. Ended with the entire class running out screaming. Damn. Deonda, hello. She was swinging scissors around. Alright, guys, so Bitcoin is approaching 3,600. We are experiencing one of the biggest bear markets since the creation of Bitcoin. 2020, I expect Bitcoin will go over 80,000 based on all my research. There's other cryptocurrencies that's getting ready to outdo Bitcoin. So, and they're being backed. That's another thing. They're actually being backed. Dolphin Lover, hello. Well, I can still get into Bitcoin. And there's other cryptocurrencies. We're going to talk about that one night. Reach was, no, I like you so much, Les. We would be best friends. You sure about that? You won't even talk to me now, girl. Let's see. There was another teacher one that I was in. And by the way, like I said, all the things I was telling you about these teachers in the schools, they were all news clips. They were all news. It was all on the news. So it's easy to find. Hourglass, let's have a cryptocurrency chat one night. I would love to, and then have my grandson Chris in on it. Talk about it. Please do. I'm scared to do anything money related. Lilac, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. Do not invest anything that you're going to miss. So, Les, what would you do if they did that in front of you? I got a mouth, and that's what scared my mom. I had a mouth in high school. So I would have said something. Trust me, I was not called. I did not have my name on a seat in the office for no reason. I had a mouth. So my sister was the one that was like, not me. I was out there with it. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. The reason being is because early on in my school year, I had a teacher hit me upside the head. And so I reported it. It was a teacher that I really liked. And she hit me upside the head. And so I went and told the principal. And this was actually the day before, 2 days before Thanksgiving, because my sister and I were getting out of school early because we were going down to West Virginia. So the principal called me back in the office a couple hours later during science class and had me crying and made me apologize for bringing up an accusation against my teacher. And so my mom came, I was in there for a while, and I came back and I was crying, and Mimi Camp, I'll never remember. She said, what happened? I said, he made me say she didn't do it. And Mimi Camp's like, and Kelly Colangelo and Ricky Brown and Matt Ham, they were like, we saw her. So my mom picked me up, picked me up, and we were going to go. She got my sister first because my sister was still in private school. And she caught me, and then she said, we have to go to the store real quick, and then we're going home, and you guys load up your suitcases. And I said, okay. And so I told Mom what happened. She did a U-turn on 79, right there, the main highway, did a U-turn and took us home. And my dad was finishing up mowing the lawn. And she told him what just happened. He looked at me and he said, Les, he said, is that true? And I said, yeah. I said, my class saw it. And then I went back and I said, Mom, I said, Mimi Camp was the first one to say what happened because I was crying. And so my dad got a shower real quick and to the school they went. And ever since then, as long as I was right, I wouldn't let no teacher do that to me again. And Mom and Dad said, we will back you, as long as you're right. If I'm an asshole, trust me. They know me. They knew I got in trouble. That shit like that. But if I was right, oh, they'll back me. So I had a mouth. After that, I was like, never again. Never again. No. I did what my parents told me to do. They always said if a teacher hits you, you go to the principal. Because that's my parents' job. It's the parents' job to discipline. This one school threatened a mom. They were going to paddle her son. And this one school system threatened the mom because she had had her child taken before. And it wasn't over abuse or anything like that. I think at the time she just couldn't make it. And so she got herself turned around and they live in a nice home and stuff. But this kid, he's 5 years old. And they paddled him. The principal and the assistant principal, and they threatened the mom. We will call the police and you will have your child taken away again if you do not consent to letting us whip him. And she did. And the kid was screaming, Mom, please help me. Mommy, please. I would have been, you touch my son, I will break your fucking fingers. I got tortured in school by students and even teachers. I hated school with a passion, said snickerdoodle. I'd be like, there ain't jack shit you can do. Now, they said the kid is a discipline problem. Well, maybe it's because of shit like that. They said he's always talking. Well, Cameron always talked. The only thing, what am I going to do? I got whipped by my 9th grade math teacher while the principal watched. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I hated high school. I was going through chemo. Got made fun of a ton for being bald. And people wonder why I don't want kids. Can't trust anyone. Sean Prince, hello. Sean, I am so glad that you come in here and we are your natural laxative. I swear my mom went to school every other day. Of course, nothing was ever done. Yeah. They just called my mom. Mom's like, do whatever. I'd have taken the paddle and gone at them myself. That's right, dog. And they were so mean about it. And then he asked the principal, he said, you going to swack me one time? And she said, yes. And the assistant principal was this old lady. The principal was this young. And the assistant principal said, if you don't straighten up, you're going to get more than one. I'd been like, oh my God. I hope everything comes out okay, Sean. I was cheerleader at that time. Oh my God. Pam C, hello, by the way. Now, I'll be damned if somebody's going to sit there. You want to call CPS because I won't let you smack my kid with that board? Are you serious? I don't think so. Call them. Nobody spanks my child but me. Now, my thing is, if you spank your kid with a paddle at home, you're going to jail. But yet they can do it at school? Oh, hell no. They had a hell of a time because I had a skirt on and wouldn't bend over. You go, girl. You go, Pam. I'll be like, I spanked my kid on the ass with my hand. Dealing with CPS is scary, but you have to stand up. Oh, hell yeah, I dare them. I dare them. I'll be like, it's illegal for me to paddle my son at home with a board, but they can freely do that at school. Kiss my ass. I smack my child on the butt only. And let's face it, why are you going to smack your kid after 5 anyway? You might feel like you want to, but what good is it going to do? I understand little kids, and don't get me wrong, I've smacked Ian on the ass. I'm not going to lie. I've spanked Ian on the ass with my hand on his butt. If you see Ian's butt, it hurts my hand more than it does him. Ian's always had a ghetto ass. But the point is, that little boy was terrified. It'll just piss everyone off. Yeah, truly. That little boy was terrified beyond belief. And to know they gave what they did was it was torture because they made his mom watch and he was screaming for his mother to save him, to help him, and she didn't. So what's that going to do for that little boy? He does not feel like he's like, mommy's not going to be there for me. You know? They finally made me stand with my hands behind my head, and the bastard missed and hit my lower back. Exactly, Pam. Oh, they did that to my mom once. Oh, yeah. And it hurts, and it'll damage you. Dolphin Lover says, I had to go to the school for my son who was autistic, and he was being bullied, and the school wouldn't do anything. And he said if he had another outburst, they were going to hit him. I called the law. I would too. I would too. I would too. Mm-mm. These school systems take way too many liberties. Way too many liberties. Now, I have to admit, I'm not going to lie. We have here where I live in Heath, we have a great school system, and nothing happens that nobody knows about. We're small enough, but we have a great school system. I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. You know, and there are incidents. It's not condoned and it's not tolerated, and usually the teacher is let go if there is an incident. But it's one of the things. No. You ain't gonna smack my child. That's my job. See, Snicker, when I was in first grade, that was last year, the school used a thick wooden paddle that had holes drilled into it to spank kids. K all the way through fifth grade. Damn. I'm really glad there was only one incident at my elementary school and the dude is in jail. Awesome. Pam C. I was supposed to get 2 whacks and only got 1 since he hit my back and hit the floor crying. Hell yeah. My parents would have sued. I almost got spanked with it, but my mom said no, thankfully. No, my parents they wouldn't allow the school to do that to us. That wouldn't. And trust me, I probably deserved it in school. I probably really did. But there was nothing I did that was that bad that would warrant it either. So, But, well, maybe not now, but he got jail time. Damn. They should. They should. We had this one teacher. This is when I was going to private school. If the boys acted up, he would line them in the hallway. And they had to put their noses against the wall. And he went by in front of the whole school. And he would kick them in the ass. And it would hurt their noses. Yeah, that went on for about 2 years. Finally, they got rid of him. Principal felt sorry for me and let me use his bathroom because I was crying. Had a cigarette. Like, you don't hurt kids, animals, or elderly. Exactly. Now, they have a lot of nerve saying there's ways to discipline your kids at home. That you don't spank, you put them in timeout and shit like that. Why don't they practice that? Why don't they practice what they preach? You know? If your mom or your daddy, if they spank you or hurt you, call 911. I'm going to teach my grandkids. If anybody in school, any teacher, principal, or anybody like that, counselor, if they try to smack you, call 911. Call 911. And then I like the school system to say they don't have the right to do that. Bullshit. They have every right because I told them to. Eric Garcia, hello. PMC said, yes, a day I'll never forget. I bet not. That happened to my mom. They paddled her for no reason, which is why my grandma went down there in the first place. But they missed and hit her lower back. So, yeah, I won't allow that to be done to my kid. No. But, of course, I don't have a child of my own, so mine probably would have needed a spanking, but that's when you take care of it at home. And just because they keep talking in class, you know, Cameron had that problem. Cameron would not shut up in school. He never shut up. That is the one thing he's always gotten in trouble for, was talking in class since he was in kindergarten. I didn't know how to stop it. My son is autistic and had a outburst, and they put him in timeout and refused him food. Fuck that. You don't do that. What the hell? I'd agree with teaching that, calling 911. No one has the right to put hands on another. Exactly. But the school system don't have a right to put their hands on my kid either. But sometimes there are kids who need a spanking on the butt only. You know. Yeah, depriving your kid of food, that's what I mean. Yeah, okay, Lila, I got you. Donovan said, I tried to sue, but they believed the school over him and I. Bullshit. Oh, hell no. No. I had a friend whose son was autistic, and I have my best friend Michelle, her grandson, I believe. Well, I think he has something else. I don't really think he's autistic. But a friend of mine, her name's Melody, she had a son who was autistic, and sometimes when he would just act up, all you had to do was take him away from the situation and just let him have his fit and let him try to say whatever he had to say and just let him calm down. That's all we had to do. We never got it. Couldn't get upset with him because it just made it worse. You just take him away from the situation and just let him calm down, get out whatever he had to get out, and let him do his little hissy fit there for a minute, and he would calm down. So my dad, when he was in school, teachers would smack his left hand and make him use his right hand instead. It was a Catholic school. That's what happened to me. And my grandma, I was doing my homework at her house, and I was writing left-handed, and she said, Leslie, Michelle, are you left-handed? And I went, no. And I just went right-handed. And couldn't find out that they believed that left-handed people served a day in hell for the devil. So, and that's what happened to my Uncle Gary too. Most autistic kids are really smart. They just don't know how to communicate very well or socialize. Exactly. Definitely, we agreed to disagree with him, and he would be done with his fits. Exactly. Exactly. You know? No sense in. My brother is left-handed, says Holly. I was ambidextrous, so I can do both, but still, yeah. We were, Chris is left-handed. We were forced to write with our right hand. And sometimes I'm just more comfortable writing with my left. That's how I felt, you know. Holly, I'm going to get Simba on my ass in honor of you. Oh my god. I write with my left and everything else with my right hand. It just depends on how I feel that day. If I feel like being right or left-handed. I'm dead serious. It just depended. But it was just crazy, some of the things I was seeing. And these were news clips, you know. So it was just crazy. And that's about all I have to talk. The rest of the time was just, Gamma Lily, what you doing? Gamma Lily, come play. Gamma Lily, I made you a dinner. And bring me every piece of plastic food in their kitchen. Gamma Lily this, Gamma Lily that, Gamma Lily this, Gamma Lily that, Gamma Lily this, Gamma Lily that. Oh my god. It was just hell. Gamma Lily, put this together. Gamma Lily, put that together. Scott, hello. I'm equally clumsy with both hands. I gotta whip him because a boy was going to rub dog shit on a dude's back. I said no and got a whack. Oh my god, Pam. Snickerdoodle said, if one day I ever lose use of my right hand, I would be screwed. I tried using my left hand to write, and nope. Ollie says, I am right-handed until I have a panic attack, and then I'm no-handed. I cannot write or anything when in a panic attack. Well, I don't think anybody can. I don't think anybody can. One second. Let's see. Chris says, if you ever seen the show Scorpion, it's about really smart people, and it's based on true events. And, yeah, I used to watch that events, and it's really good as a kid. That's good as a kid. That's really smart. He acts autistic, but it's just really smart. Yep. My oldest son and his wife are right-handed, but two of their children are left-handed. All my grandchildren are left-handed. All of them. And it looks like the baby, Zach, is going to be left-handed. It looks like it. I'm so sorry, Holly. I kind of understand with my shaky hands. John says, I will to you, Eric. Since you feel slighted, tread lightly. It's I thought everybody could do both. Honestly, left-handed people are in a right state of mind. That's true. That's true. But I couldn't figure out why my grandma would get so upset. And I asked my mom. I said, Mom, when it came back, because I was staying at my grandma's house. They were down in West Virginia. Foxy, hello. Pansy, during a panic attack, I'm lucky to get the lid off my Xanax. I hate it. Snickerdoodle says, I hate my handwriting. My brain thinks faster than I can write, and it comes out horrible. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Foxy, you're a sweetheart. But I asked my mom when she came back, I said, Grandma got upset with me because I started to write with my left hand. And Mom said, are you left-handed? And I said, I write with both. And she said, well, Les, she said, your grandmother and great-grandmother come from the old belief that left-handed people served a day in hell for the devil. I said, what does that mean? She says, I don't know. I said, am I going to get in trouble? She's like, no. Do what you feel like. So I did. Had a panic attack at the DMV when renewing my license. I now have the most horrible photo ever. Oh, you poor thing. I'm sorry, didn't get the memo. Chris says, why I only type only now. Snickerdoodle. Foxy, morning. Holly, use that pic on here, please. Oh my gosh, Eric. Oh man. My handwriting's bad. Sometimes I can't feel the pen. And then there's times where sometimes it's just bad because I've busted up my wrist and hand so much. So dang. What else do you guys want to talk about tonight? Because that's pretty much what I had. Les, we need to get together and get your lights together and green screen up. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Chris. I gotta get this Christmas stuff out of my office. So I need to get that done. So I can push the desk forward and get this table moved out because that's where one of the lights are going to go. So that way we can get that going and I can be learning. And John said, I about punched the girl at Boost Mobile today. She was an idiot. Deonda. Like, don't punch the Boost Mobile employees. Their lives suck. Deonda walked away instead. Deonda, you should have come over and visited with grandkids. Little mama is such a young woman now. It's like, good for you for walk away. Then she shouldn't treat me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Exactly, Deanna. She's so pretty. Oh my God, she came in. Took all I had, Chris. Little mama came in the house. I can't remember if I got on video, but she had her JoJo bow in her hair. She looks so young and beautiful. Excuse me, but the cat in your profile picture looks so cute. Tornado Girl, hello. His name is Taco Cat. Oh man, that sounds good. Too bad they're closed now. Give me some taco instead of a pickle and pimento sandwich. Peggy Farrell, what cat? Deonda's cat. Please tell Taco Cat I love him. Coming on strong, I know, but I do, says Lilac. The cutest cats for real. Okay, no one here likes storms. Me, I'm a fanatic. I love storms. I do. I just don't like dust storms. I love rainstorms, thunderstorms. Same thing. Windstorm, hailstorm. Love them all. It better do something this summer. I got no storms on video. Not this past summer, but summer before. I got a couple good storms on there. One time I can sleep soundly at any time. But yeah, I love storms. Oh my God. I think Dion, I think on my Facebook I reposted when that tornado took out Walmart, part of Walmart, and then went through the Lowe's parking lot and put all the carts in circles. I got that night recorded, and I think I actually reposted it on my Facebook. Because that's where I had it the first time. Maggie Farrell says raining. It's not doing anything here. I will go out in storms and take pics and videos. Same here. I do that all the time. Maggie says it's been raging here for 3 days and then just broke out into hail. Lots of it too. Oh, it's been raining here for 3 days. Damn. John says, I remember that. I was at work that night. Yeah, I was outside recording it. I reposted it. Lilac says, in Snickerdoodle, your profile is a big, beautiful kitty. Oh my. I got a Christmas card, and it was by Chicky, Little Northern Chick. And on the front of it says, this big, huge cat saying, Merry Christmas. I also love him, but I'm guessing you can't tell him. I want to go on one of those storm chase tours. You can just, no, well, yeah, I'd rather do it with somebody than on your own. I have to say sorry, but I have to. Happy 28th anniversary, sweetheart. If only the room hears it. I was watching it put our carts in circles at Lowe's. Hey, I'm hitting the hay, guys. Love to y'all. Maggie, you have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Happy 28th anniversary to Cindy. There's something, what is it about storms that fascinates? Now, some people I know are scared death. My little mama is scared to death of storms. Same here, Maggie. Thank you. That is so sweet. Same here. One thing I'm going to listen to before I leave this earth is to catch a tornado on film. I got near one and caught it on film. Eric would be a storm chaser. It seems fun. Hell yeah. But little mama is scared to death of storms unless she's around me. Scared to death of storms. It starts starting because her mom's afraid of storms. But I told mama, I said, is Gamalelli afraid? No. And she was a little girl. She was like 3 or 4. I said, Gamalelli okay? Mm-hmm. And so she would stand outside with me. But I would hold her to let her know she was okay. You know, you're okay. You know, Gamel's here. And then when it was all over with and we come inside, she'd act like she's this big girl and everything. But she only gets scared because her mom is scared. Now, when she's with me and she's here, she's not scared. I tell her, let's go back. She'd go up back and sit with me. And sometimes she would ask to come out back. And sometimes they're just too bad. I'd be like, baby, I'm afraid you're going to blow away. Her comfort zone. Yeah, her comfort zone. Because you are a calm force of nature. And her like, yes, I am. Thank you. I am. I'm not going to lie. And, you know, I was hit with some hard news. And my fears are being realized. She's being told that I'm not a real grandma. And my fear has been realized. She's starting to know that it used to be before I'd be like, are you my little girl? Yeah. And I'd be like, you just like your Gamalelli. Yep, I'm Gamalelli. And now it's like, I said, you my little girl? I said, whose little girl are you? She's like, points to me. And then I was like, we were talking about who we look like and stuff. And I was like, you look just like me, don't you? And she went, no. And I said, who do you look like? She said, Gamal Fran. I said, why? Well, she went like this with her hands. And I was like, what? She won't say it to me, though. She can't not say it to me. So, oh my God, people piss me off with that shit. Yeah. Hello, how was your Christmas? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Patty Haley, hello. Been a long time. My Christmas was good. So it used to be she would say we have the same nose and stuff like that. Now she can't say it. She knows we never taught her color. We never taught her there was such a distinction. But she doesn't do it with her mom because it's her mom, but I'm Gamalelli and I'm not her Gamal. And so my fears are being realized. And I don't want the boys to think that. I definitely don't want mama to think that, and you know, and they're like Gabby and Dante and them, they're like, well, Gabby's white. And I said, but Gabby's also her mother. They're not going to say she's not your mom because she's white. But they can they've been telling her that I'm not her Gamal. So, it kind of bothered me, you know, and I said, well, that explains a couple things. Kids learn, and I'm sorry you are going through that. Well, thank you. She never made a distinction before. She never, and I said, that explains a couple things. I did not know that Nikki and Donna were telling her I was not her real grandma. Oh, I'm sorry, I know that hurts. Yeah, and the only reason being is out of jealousy. Nikki is that jealous that I have that kind of relationship with Nina. And it's not my fault. You never should include kids in adult issues. Exactly. They need their heads boxed. Yes, they do. Tell her you pick her no matter what. Oh, she knows I love her. There is no doubt she knows that I love her. Beyond, I mean, I was like, does Gemma Lely love you? Yes, Gemma, you love me. I know. I love you too. um, but this was not the time. I'm like, you guys are telling me this now? You know? I mean, really? Can we not just enjoy the holidays? And so I said, Gabby, you know I love those kids as if they were my own blood. You know I love them as if. She's like, Les, I know. And she said, I don't think Chris is going to let it happen. Maybe try to explain that family isn't always blood. Prayers up for this. Stop your stupid, huh? That girl, I love her, and Gabby knows I love those kids as if they were my. I do not make a distinction at all. Why would you want to take a child's sense of security? Girl, I think Nina will always know that I love her. I don't think, but I do know they're making it to where, because I've noticed a couple things, and I just thought it was just me. But I was like, well, that explains a couple things. And all out of jealousy. Because she's jealous of my relationship with Nina. Well, I had Nina for every day. We got her. I picked her up from the bus station on Thanksgiving Day, 2010. She was 5 months old, and she didn't go to her apartment. She went to mine. I said, give me the baby," and I had her. She's been mine ever since. My brother is going through a divorce, and his almost ex-wife keeps trying to include me into the drama with her 16-year-old, and I am like, no, I won't participate. I don't blame you. She will when she's a little older. She'll realize it's not about being biological. Yeah. Hello. How was your Christmas? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, says Patty Haley. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too, Patty. Deanna says she's pretty much lived with you. Yeah. For 5 years, she practically did. Her first 5 years of her life was with me every day. Dead serious. But that's why she acts a lot like me. She really does. Even her dad says, that's Miss Les. That's Miss Les. That's Miss Les. Because that's why. Glued to your side. Oh, now she's becoming a young girl, and now, she's 8 and she's got friends and she talks about them, and and if I'd let her on the phone, she'd probably talk to them. Some people are just stuck on stupid. They are. But I just didn't think it would happen this early. Remind her she has your tude. She does. She knows me like a book. Dead serious. She knows, like, Zaya hasn't learned when I'm serious and when I'm not, and when I'm angry and when I'm not. Nina's like, whatever. She knows, just like she did something to her brother today, and I forget what it was, and all I did was talk stern. I didn't yell. I was like, Nina, did you do that? And I said, she pushed her brother. I was like, do you like being pushed? No. She was crying. And I said, well, neither does your brother. Okay? Don't push your brother. Okay, Grandma. And then Zaya comes in. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Zaya. And she just gave him the biggest hug. She said, you want to go play? He said, yeah, let's go play. I'm shocked it didn't happen earlier, actually, says Deanna. She's got Les wrapped. Holly says, her mom sends me death threats. Oh my God. On my niece's phone and Facebook. And I never reply. It pisses her off. Oh my God. Who does that? So she knew I was upset. Because she knows she did wrong. She pushed her brother. I don't play that. They're like, Gamma Lily, you deal with it. You pushed your brother. And I'm like, oh, geez, I just got up. And then there's times where I'll be like, Nina, you're in trouble. And she would look at me and she's like, no, I'm not. So she knows. I'm like, yes, you are. No, I'm not, Gamma. Because she knows she didn't do anything. All you have to do is change your tone and it breaks her heart. Yeah, she hates it. She hates it. She hates it when I'm upset with her. Oh my God, she hates it when I'm upset with her. I don't spank her or nothing. I don't yell. I will sit there and just change my tone. And she knows when she's done wrong, though. That's when it breaks her heart because she knows she done wrong and made Gamma Lily upset. But she's a good girl. I mean, I don't have to worry about her. Zaya hasn't learned that yet. All you have to do is she's regular. Yeah, Deanna's. Yeah, don't have to. Yeah, Deanna knows. Deanna's seen it. But I just can't believe that I just found out. It was day before yesterday. I found out that Nikki and Donna were telling her I was not her real grandma. I don't know what all she's telling them. I don't know if they're saying that she doesn't have to listen to me or this and that. I don't know. Because I'm having to tell Nina like 5-6 times to pick up her toys. Usually I just say, Nina, pick up her toys. And that would be it. So I don't know if it's because she's 8 or if it's because they're telling her that she doesn't have to listen to me. I don't know. I have to watch out for that now. You know? But as long as her parents know, yeah, she's confused. And I'm trying not to confuse her. I'm just trying to still be normal. Stay sane. Stay consistent. You know? But Gabby said that she said, I don't think Chris will let it happen. Because Chris knows. My parents, they love those kids. They call them their own. Nina, that is her Mimi and Poppy. You can't tell her otherwise. Her loyalty is with you, and now they're making her question all she has known. Just be patient. Oh, I am. I'm patient. It's still the same. I'm not acting any different. I refuse to act any different because this is who I am. Either she deals with it or she doesn't, as far as if she wants to believe them, that's fine. It is the truth. I'm not her blood grandma, but I am her grandmother. And same with the boys. So I know she will figure it out. As long as she's loved, I don't think she's going to care. Really. It's just the idea. And Gabby and Chris, they know that I love those kids as if they were my own. Gabby's like, I know you do. Been nothing but good to those kids. And Chris knows I'm stern with them when they need to be, and he knows that I'm not. So, Holly's got to run. You have a good night, hon. Thank you for coming in. Deanna says, I'm not my boy's blood either, but I'm the grandmother. Exactly. Lilac, I had adopted grandparents who lived down the street. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I just, It's disheartening, but that they're doing that to her. I never wanted her confused or anything like that. Eventually, when she got older, she would have figured it out on her own. She didn't need to be told now. She's 8. But she's still my little girl. Oh, I adopted and they got stuck with me. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Nikki don't like white people anyway, so I shouldn't be surprised. The only reason why they tolerate Gabby is because she's the mother of the grandkids. Tell Matt I'm not his grandma. He would tell you to get stuffed. I think Nina just wants to please everybody. And like I said, Nikki just does not like white people at all. She doesn't. And she's certainly not thrilled with me. Everything bad she blames on me. And I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're even talking about. Eric, tell your sweetie hi for me, please, says Cindy. I don't even know half the time what she's talking about because I try not to deal with that part of the family. I want to know nothing. But I found out. Lilac Llama, she's a sweet girl. Alrighty, Cindy, will do. Yeah, where is Hazel? And she feels the need to impose her issues on an 8-year-old. Exactly. Exactly. Boys don't care. As long as they get candy canes and drinks and toys and play. Flamingo Vlogs, hello. Been a while. How are you? That's what you do when you know you are wrong. That's right, Lilac. I'm still going to be the same. Gianna says they're stinking cute. They're stinking bad. Oh my God. We now know we can't have both boys. We used to bring both boys here at once and then Nina on her own. Now, Nina, of course, is older. She's 8 now. And she just does her thing. But the boys, they're so close in age. Oh my God. They will literally take toys out of each other's hands while the other one is playing with it and say, mine. They're on that. They're on that kick now. So we can't have both boys here because Zach is bad enough he screams when he's happy. Now he screams when he's happy and when Zaya pisses with him. And then he gets Zaya screaming. And I'm like, really? Really? Yeah. Yep. So I said, now we got to get Zach. Hazel got sick and been, aw. Poor Hazel. Tell her I feel sorry for her. I know how it is. Those kids are bad as hell. Because Zach, Zaya will listen. And Zaya gets mad. She's like, he gets his look like if I tell him to do something. I was like, I don't think so. He just give me this look like, what? And I'll be like, no. He gets all upset. Zach just doesn't listen. So, can everyone say a little prayer for my girlfriend's aunt? She's in the end stages of Alzheimer's disease. Oh, man. And has a raging infection and non-responsive in the hospital. That's where my girlfriend is at spending time. Damn. It's been a rough day. I had to call her at work to let her know. Jeez. Yep. We'll send some prayers up. That's for sure. Wow. You're welcome. Wow. I hate to hear that. I'm really sorry. I hope Rand responds soon to something. I'm giving her maybe 2 days. Sorry to hear that. Mom's having knee replacement surgery the 21st. Oh, really? That's all she needs is a good knee to have a butt kicking contest. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, I still haven't finished my sandwiches. I fixed 2. I still got a half and a partial. Jeezy cow. I said that right there. Get ready to take that back. Then she's living with you. You know I'd take her in a heartbeat. I would. I'd take your mom in a heartbeat. I just ate some crackers. I am off of steroids now. How long does the effects of steroids go away? Trying to stay awake. She mean some days. Well, of course. She always did have her mean days. That's what was so loving and endearing about her. Yeah, you don't have to stay awake, Snicker. I'm getting ready to get off of here because I'm starting to get tired again. So I think I'm going to. It's 2:30 and I'm starting to feel like my bed is calling. So them kids wear me out, I'm telling you. Especially when it's like full force all day. And then they go to sleep and it's like, oh God, they look so innocent. I wish they were awake. Yeah, right. Then they wake up, it's like, oh, go back to bed. Please go back to bed. I will say this for them, they all sleep through the night. They all do. Nina every once in a while will get up and I'll say, honey, it's not time to get up yet. It's still dark outside. And she'll go right back to sleep. So, but, alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and go because I do feel my bed calling me. So, I want to thank everyone for coming. I'm sorry I came on late. I just woke up late. I had to wake up for a minute so that way I could start it. And tomorrow night, I'm not sure if I'll be on it at midnight or not. I'm going out. So if I could live stream, if I could figure out how to get on this account from my phone, I might just live stream it. I don't know. But it ought to be fun because the next day a couple friends of mine are getting married. So who knows what kind of night it'll end up being. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. Everybody have a good night and we'll talk later. Bye.